Hi, welcome back to the channel, TrainStation 2. Alright, the airport event is back, available on the June 11th, and we're going to end in 17 June, so it's a short one. But what's coming next? Here, what this says.
Last but not least, TrainStation 2. Right after the airport mini-event, get ready to renovate a prehistoric amusement park on a mysterious island full of creatures that went extinct millions of years ago.
Alright, so there's an amusement park that the creatures extinct a million years ago. So what I've found from the YouTube, that's what it says. So I hope you get a sense of what is coming next. So basically, I believe something to do with dinosaur. I'm not too sure, but probably we'll find out after the airport event. So airport event, so-called the mini event, is confirmed. That's something really going to come up next, and then after that, then you have this longer event, which is something to do with building an amusement park, and I don't know why amusement park had ties with creatures, so that doesn't matter. So let's see how it works out later on. For now, back to this last competition. As I mentioned, I'm not so eager about winning this competition anymore, for two particular reasons. One, the competitors are just too strong for me, so I'm not interested. And the second one, of course, is just that I really got what I wanted. All the 5 trains, special building included, and of course we managed to get all the gold and a big box. Yeah, so that's all I can say for this Safety Earth event. It was really fruitful, and for me, I'm taking it leisurely, not going to press myself so hard, since we've been working really hard for the past weeks. So that's it. Really, the last one is just to see whatever you can. Very happy if you can get enough badges for one big box. That's all I hope for. And meanwhile, just continue to do whatever I could while trying my best to up the levels to 350 as well, because that's the level I'm aiming for, so that we can get that additional dispatcher, and then after that probably we'll try to tone it down by just building the capacity of the trains while we can, using those coins collected from events or from the day-to-day every 4 hourly, and of course parts as well. So that's how you're going to play TrainStation. Do not rush, but if you want to rush, you rush for an objective. For me, I'm rushing for 350 to get additional dispatcher. So I believe you will have some midpoint in your region to get something, probably a dispatcher as well, or probably a new item. If you're looking out getting new item from your factory, probably that give you interested. At certain point, they allow you to build something new. So that's something also I do look out for sometimes. But that's it. With more and more items to be built, that also increase your exposure of the demands from the customer asking for more items. And you know, sometimes you're going to prepare for just too many items in preparation for the expected items requested by customer. So just make things tougher. So that's it. At this current juncture, we are still maintaining at top 5. That's good for one big box. If we manage, I believe, to make it to top 3, that would be good for 2 big boxes. So a big box just gives you parts, and of course the most valuable parts we all know is the legendary. But to me, it is something different. I think the most valuable parts to me are the rare, because rare trains are always asked during competitions, and we do know that rare trains, when they ask for those deliveries using rare trains, it will take us nearly 3 to 4 hours because of the tiny capacity of each of the rare train. So getting rare parts is more valuable in my context, because I want to beef up the rare trains capacity, unlike the legendary, because with a good amount of legendaries from the events that gave a base of 40 capacity, and if you upgrade further you could reach like 80. So I'm always looking forward towards those legendary deliveries, because you can easily complete within an hour or 2, or you can complete 2 jobs on legendary within 3 hours, so to speak. So that's it. Rare trains are not the jobs that I wish for, but there's no choice. Sometimes you can bin away one, you can watch a video to bin away the second, but then you're going to wait for probably 10 over hours to continue to bin the rest of the jobs. And most of the time they'll generate rare jobs for you. I've not seen a common train job. Is always a rare majority of the time, followed by sometimes epic and then legendary, but common not so. So it's always this 3, and majority of times rare, which is very frustrating, because I know that once it's a rare train request, it is basically a stumbling block, and that would make me lose in that context. Alright, so at this juncture, nothing really much we can do because of a tiny warehouse. We just gotta wait for items to be backed, and then eventually we're gonna beef up the requested items while waiting for the trains to be back as well. So upgrade of buildings, as usual, I'm gonna say this, but it all depends on what you want to achieve. For me, I'll try to do the upgrade of requests, building requests, once I more or less affirm that I have the items ready for delivery. Otherwise, I do not want to jeopardize my delivery because of building population request upgrades. So that's something you're gonna balance yourself. Alright, so the trains are backed, and we're just gonna do some more stuff here. Alright, so rare trains are back. We've got 3 more at the disposal. Some things that we could do is to finish this legendary delivery for this scooter, and then we've got a few more jobs on hand. And once the trains are back again, we're going to collect all the glass, making materials, and then eventually finish this job. Alright, so the 2 more jobs generated event items though, but I ran out of it because of so many deliveries required, and I really no time to make sure they are ready. So meanwhile, just trying my best to build up the stock again, especially the glass one should be easy because I already got them. As for the other one, probably gonna see how it goes. But at this juncture, still at top 5, so not too much of a concern there. Yeah, just very close. So 2 more of those things we're gonna deliver. Alright, so 20 hours left at this juncture. Really looking forward towards this tiring but fruitful event, and then probably the next one is the airport event. Airport event probably you have played before, and then seaport events I'm actually looking forward, but it's not coming. Seaport event only happens only once or twice a year. Those are the ones that give you the previous regions trains. Alright, let's see what's jobs generated. Oh no. Sometimes it's just luck, right? So you have other items, but they're asking things that you do not have. That's going to store some work in progress that we can't move, and I'm going to push my rank down all over again. Working hard towards the top 3 sometimes, really hopeful, but if not top 5, we'll be happy with. Minimally, I think must be the 7th position or the 8th position where we get 100 those badges, right? So currently pushed back to top 5, you can see, and you can understand why, because of the type of jobs that I have. So rare jobs, I really do not looking forward, I really dread doing them, but nonetheless we can finish that. And getting the epic jobs, we need really time to get ready these scooters. So really stalled for a while, and that pushed me down again, and we're probably going to bin away the other delivery of the chairs, and then going to finish up this epic jobs here. Alright, finally we got a legendary one. So we got a legendary jobs required. That should be fast once we have those pencils. Alright, so one more train to come back, and we're going to set off again. This is with the part-timer Lahari. Alright, almost less than a minute. The part-timer train will be backed, and then we can set going again. So that's it towards this last couple of hours. This video you won't be seeing the ending, as you aware. Currently we are still fighting. This is almost live in a way. We got 6 more hours more to go before the end of today's last competition for this event, and really looking forward to the new event, and really wondering what's that's about. Amusement creatures extinct million years ago. So these are sometimes some of the information that we get. Alright, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe, and good luck. Goodbye.